us soon. Right.
It's okay.
So welcome to Appleton Private University, UK, Spain, and Yes You Can International Academy, UK, Global Online Diploma Masterclass. So we've started the journey 2 weeks ago, in May, last week of May, to to share some modules on mindset, personal development, emotional intelligence, artificial intelligence, financial intelligence, leadership, and management. And all our videos are recorded and uploaded to YYCI.tv YouTube channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Invite others also to subscribe to the channel and also watch all our videos. All the videos for this diploma the answers are already in the video. If you click description and more, and you will get all the question assignments there. Please answer all the questions. Submit them to yyci.academy@gmail.com.
Dear God, we came to you in prayer with a humble heart. Please guide us and give us strength as we navigate through this day. Help us to be a vessel of your love and kindness to make a positive impact in the world.
May your presence be with me always, and may I always strive to do your will. Thank you for your blessings and for the gift of life. Amen.
We're going to start off. Sorry for joining late is two reasons. Number one, we're trying to get the video of our first speaker this morning, and we were able to get two slots in, so we'll be watching the two videos this morning, and then the second speaker will be myself, and now we continue with our mindset and personal development. Please unmute yourself. No distraction, please. It's very important when you are joining. So, Mr. Olaniyi Odukoya owns Masters in Finance and Financial Intelligence expert and coach. And he's going to be sharing with us briefly this morning on financial intelligence. Mr. Odukoya Olaleke is a lecturer at Ogun State Institute of Technology, Igbesa, Ogun State, Nigeria, a tax practitioner and entrepreneur of excellence. He has worked in the private organization and presently a tax office manager at Ogun State Internal Revenue Service Nigeria, finance and management consultant, the CEO of Nicofast Consult and Nicofast Model Academy, a citadel of knowledge, and he is a fellow of FCMA and presently running his PhD in accounting at Crawford University. So let's start with this video and then we can continue from there. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning to you all. My name is Odukoya Olaniyi Olaleko. I will be taking us financial intelligence for this diploma program. And quickly, today's lecture will be discussing what I have called financial intelligence, the foundation which has to do with the monetary landscape. Now, but let me just give us a rundown and overview of everything that we'll be having throughout this whole diploma program. Today, 28th Wednesday, May 2025, we'll be looking at financial intelligence, the foundation, and the monetary landscape. Why on June 4th, which will be the next lecture, we'll look at how to gain skills to master your finance. How to gain skill to master your fund or your finance. Then by 11th June 2025, we'll look at how to walk through budgeting, saving, investment, and multiplying your wealth. How do you walk through budgeting, savings, investment, and wealth multiplication? Then after that, the fourth lecture will be on 25th of June, and that will be how to take full control of your finance and build a future of financial freedom and legacy. How do you take control of your finance and you build a future of financial freedom and legacy? Then second to the last lecture, which will come up 9th of July, that will be financial brilliance. And the last lecture, which will be on the 28th of July, that will be financial smartness. Quickly, let's go to the lecture for today. And I want you to know ahead of time, you'll be given an assignment which you are expected to do and submit via the official email of Y.Y.C.I International, which is on the message or the link sent to you. You will see it there. Now, we are in a world that is ever changing, and because of that, there is need for us to have a thorough understanding and master our finance in such a way that it will enable us acquire skills, so that we'll be able to impart our well-being and secure our future. In today's world, we are going through a lot of things, financial problem, crisis here and there. But a normal human being that want to survive, that want to do things the right way, you need financial intelligence. And financial intelligence is just the ability for you to be able to survive, to be able to earn a living, invest your money, and ensure reasonable return on that investment. You don't just go into impromptu spending. You take calculated risk. All these are embedded inside financial intelligence. Now, laying the foundation for this particular course, we'll be talking of the monetary landscape. You want to build a monetary landscape. For anything you call landscape, you want to build a house. You have a vast land. You cannot just start construction. There is need for you to focus. Imagine the structure you want to build. It comes from your mindset. You go and get an architect, they do designs, the building plan, you determine where you want to locate it, you know the coordinate of the land, your measurement, the square meter, and the rest of that. So you have to manage that landscape that you have. Same with financial intelligence. The landscape for financial intelligence, to me, I will view it from 6 major angles or perspective. Number one, there must be financial literacy. Number two, there must be financial acumen. You must be knowledgeable, financial acumen. Then application. Number three, application of financial knowledge. That acumen, that knowledge you have gotten, you must be able to apply it. Just like we know, of course, wisdom is not just knowledge, but the right application of knowledge is what is known as wisdom. Then number four, there must be behavioral financial awareness. You must be aware of how finance reacts to changes in environment or to government policies and the rest of that. Then proactive mind. You that want to be involved
To the next
your money over a specific period of time. Then ask yourself a question: have I been planning, or am I just spending on impromptu? Am I just spending? You see everything you want to buy? No, it shouldn't be like that. Your spending should be well calculated. That shows a sense of direction. Now, why do we have to budget our spending? After all, I'm the one that is earning the income. Remember, I have told us in the past that we can have earned income and unearned income. Income, you can break it into two. The one you work for, that is your earned income. The one you are not directly involved in is the unearned, like you have investments, you are receiving dividends, or all those, sometimes in accounting world they call it frank investment income. Where your money is working for you, those are your unearned income. When you had both earned and unearned income together, it becomes your total income. Now, both the earn and the unearned, you need to budget. So why budget? Why do we have to budget our spending? When you budget your spending, it will give you control. Number one. It will highlight problem areas. You'll be able to identify the problem area. Now, it will give you control over the fund. It will enable you to highlight problem areas. And when you highlight problem areas, it will also help you to allocate funds towards your goals. So that is the essence of budget. Budget will give you control. Budget will enable you to highlight the problem areas of your spending, of your expenditure, and also help you allocate the fund towards your goals. You'll be able to allocate those funds appropriately towards your goals, especially to areas where it's going to yield you more income. Now, the rule is that there is a general rule, or you want to say acceptable method, and that will be 50-30-20 rules. 50-30-20 rules. What do we mean by 50-30-20 rules? You use 50% of your income for your needs, 50% of your income for your needs, and 30% for your wants. Then you can save 20%. Why some believe that you can also save 30%, but your savings should not be less than 20% of your income. Now, of course, it could also mean that if you are financing yourself or you have taken some facilities, you have to factor that in place as well. Now, I also told us that there is this aspect of zero-based budgeting system. Now, which is just like saying that every dollar is assigned to a job. Every income that you earn, you allocate it to a particular items. That is zero base. You are starting from 0 point, and you are now breaking down your expenses. If you earn $1,000, you break it down and spending X and X dollar for rentage, accommodation. You are spending X and X dollar for feeding. You try as much as possible to budget all your expenditure. We know that in real times or in reality, you might not be able to work 100% based on your budget, but at least it will is a guide. It will enable you not to be conscious of the distribution of your income, to be conscious of the spending pattern. That is just the essence of this budgeting in financial intelligence. Now, the method is that's number one, making use of the method is that's number one, making use of 50-30-20% rules. Then we have the zero-based budgeting, which I have just explained. Then we also have envelope system. When you say envelope system, which usually is for cash-based budgeting, budgeting, where
Finance
you
ka
have
ho रहा है
physical
finance
fund
and
in your
management
hand,
ka left
where you have cash of whatever currency in your hand, then you need to keep some. That is the aspect of envelope system. Don't just put all the fund in one place where you are just picking, not knowing that the money is reducing. As you have allocated it, you separate the fund. Now, then there, of course, we have some software that could assist one in budgeting. We have some budgeting application software like the YNAB, and we have so many of them. We even have personal capital, depending on where you reside and the one that is in use in your country. So there are software that you can also use, and they are very robust in the sense that they are easy to operate. When you input your total income into the software, it will help you distribute it. It will help you break it down, what you should use as your needs, the percentage for your savings, and the rest. And some of these things, they have trial versions that when you go online, just type budgeting application software, you can still get one or two of them that you can use. Now, the key principle in budgeting in financial intelligence, There are some key principles that we need to take cognizance of, we need to realize. In fact, majorly, I will break it down into 4. Number 1, be realistic. Be realistic in whatever you are doing. Be realistic in whatever you are doing. That's number 1. You need to be realistic. Number 2, when I mean realistic, don't create an unachievable budget for yourself. Don't create an unachievable budget for yourself. Let your budget be based on the reality of where you are residing, the reality of your income, the reality of your day-to-day activities. That's number 1. Number 2, be consistent. Be consistent. The method is that's number 1. Making use of are doing. That's number 1. You need to be realistic. Number 2, when I mean realistic, don't create an unachievable budget for yourself. Don't create an unachievable budget for yourself. Let your budget be based on the reality of where you are residing, the reality of your income, the reality of your day-to-day activities. That's number 1. Number 2, be consistent. Be consistent in whatever you are doing. Stick to your budget. That is just what I'm referring to. Being consistent simply means that you must do everything within your reach or within your power to stick to your budget. Of course, there might be some unprojected or unexpected expenses. As much as you can, try and avoid some of these expenses. As long as you are having funds in your hand, these expenses will raise up their ugly heads. So you need to stick to your budget. Where you need to say no, you say no. And when you need to flex a little bit, don't let the percentage of changes be high. So you need to stick to your budget. Then, number 3, be flexible. Be flexible. Now, life sometimes happens. Some things may happen unbudgeted and unexpected. Then you can adjust your budget as needed or as the needs arise. But you must be very careful in being flexible in times of your financial intelligence relating to that budget. Some things impromptu just happen. Maybe a relative fell sick and they need to raise some fund. Of course, that is an act of God. You didn't plan that. And when such happen, contribute to your home quota because it could happen to anyone. That is the flexibility we are referring to. Then the last one is which we also discussed in our previous lecture, track everything. You need to track everything relating to your fund. Monitor your spending against your budget. Monitor your spending against your budget. If you feel you are spending too much, then be cautious. If you feel you are spending too much on your...
Okay, so this is where I think the best thing, can you hear me? Right. I think the best thing is he's gonna come and join us again, probably next week or Thursday. I will try to arrange for him to come on live to come and teach us fully on this one. But we really appreciate the fact that he has sent his video, and we just want to make sure we continue with that. Okay. Right. Thank you so much for joining us today. I just